Hey everybody, it's Party Elite, welcoming you back to another episode of our Total War Warhammer 2 Let's Play as Markus Wulfhart in the Hunter and the Beast DLC. This is going to be another action-packed episode. I think we're probably going to kick things off with some action, actually, as the Blessed Dread continue to play a little aggressively on the coast over here, but we should crush them with a little issue, I hope. We don't know what most of their army is, but, I mean, Markus hasn't failed us yet. He's probably going to roll down there, crush this army. He's going to get reinforcements from Maxalot as well. And then Markus is going to make his way all the way up north to raid some Lizardmen territory, because by and large, you guys are very much down to see Markus get the Amber Bow before he dives on into the final battle. So, despite us having the, final battle available to us, I've heard you, I've read you loud and clear, I guess. We're going to get the Amber Bow first, and I think that'd be a nice way to cap things off. So, it looks like we still have a handful of episodes left in this series, so thank you guys for joining along as this story has unfolded. I want to mention really quickly, there were a couple of name suggestions that I saw in the comments already, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for a few more to come through, and then I'm going to implement them. So keep them coming in the comments, but today we're not going to go over any implementations because, well, there haven't been any. I'm just going to save them for one, sort of lump edition. Apart from that, there isn't much else to say as far as an introduction is concerned. We're going to take out this army, we're going to move further down south, take the marks of the old one, take the entire, well, take that entire tip of Lustria, as it were. Maybe even take the Fuming Serpent as well, just so we can have the volcanic islands. Maybe, Markus can do that on his way up towards, the center there. But, yeah, let's go ahead and kick things off with some action. Like I was saying, we're making a decent bit of money. Of course, having that new army join us was maybe, Nah, you know what? I'm happy with it. We had public order issues, and we will for another turn still, so I'm happy enough with that decision. I do need to figure out, though, recruitment for this army. Do I really want to recruit globally? Snides Head, are you able to provide us with... Yes, you are. So what we'll probably do is... well, let's see if I step out of here. Aha, okay. Glad I checked. We'll stay there until, public orders issues get solved. Then we're just going to move on up into Snides Head's sort of region or area, I suppose, and then we can recruit some decent units from over there rather than globally recruit. Because if you globally recruit, let's just take a look at the difference real quick. 1,672. Local recruitment, I mean, crap, can't check directly, but it's usually a fraction in terms of recruitment costs. So, yeah, okay, fine. Not much else to do before we dive into this. So let's dive into this. Well, I guess we can level him up. Let's go ahead and get you one last step of Blade Shield. Hopefully that'll help your survivability as we dive into this engagement. Again, a couple of damaged troops over here, but yeah, didn't think I'd need to fight this. We'll just auto-resolve this, actually. We outnumber them so heavily, they don't have that much strength. They've got the Dark Conduit, which, will hurt some of my units, but it's, like, not the end of the world, especially with these reinforcements coming through. We'll just auto-resolve this. Hopefully we don't lose any units. Okay, looks like we're okay. Yeah, we're fine. Let's go ahead and take... Well, let's keep the replenishment rate from dropping. I do not want that. Wound recovery time, good for you. Okay, sure. Lots of these things that maybe I should start assigning. Maybe. Maxalot, do we upgrade your walls one more step? You are kind of the new front line, aren't you? Well, the Temple of Tal is... That is getting an upgrade. And we just arrived here by sea. I could force march, get a little bit further along, move towards the marks of the old ones. The -6 will become -1, I believe, next turn, right? Yeah. And even then, -1, it'll actually become 0 because provincial instability will drop as well. Corruption here is a bit of a problem. It's okay, though. Not the end of the world. So let's come down here. We'll take the marks of the old ones, secure this entire province, and then we can get some commandments going to help fight corruption, perhaps. And then, yeah, we could move further down the tip of Lustria, or we can kind of secure the mortuary of Tulaka and Sotel first. Basically, as we're moving up to get this done, to raid Lizardmen territory, we're also going to, progress our conquest of Lustria, because it just seems like the right thing to do. I mean, why not, right? We have the time. It's not like I'm just going to sit still and look pretty. Over here... But I think I was asked about getting the Endless Hunters for Kalara, like why I haven't done that yet. Just Don't seem to benefit. During forest battles, specifically, it just seems too narrow a niche. I like the reload time reduction, but the specificity I don't quite like. What do we do? Ward of Loic? Missile resistance? I mean, sure. Why not? Really nothing else to do. Yorick Grim. We could get you another step of Overseer, perhaps? Or increase mobility, why not? We want to take this army back out to sea as well. Make sure we have the army selected. Force March will take us almost out to sea. Now, I wonder... You know, this is actually not that slow. 1 turn, 2 turn, 3 turn, 4 turns. 5 turns will get us up to here. Or up to there. Probably 6, 7 turns. And if we go by sea... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will get us up to there. You know, I might actually want to go by land. Now that I see it. Seems like it's a lot faster and we don't have to worry about battling pirates along the way. So we'll get Max here to take the marks of the old ones and then come back up and take the Fuming Serpent. That seems reasonable. Hopefully one more turn of replenishment will do the trick over here. I'd like to get aggressive. Marks of the Old Ones does not have a big garrison, and this army will gain a few more troops because it's recruiting right now, but shouldn't be enough to cause me any trouble. And over here we could get what? I've done all this. I wonder if we get Rally and take a look at Sharpshooter or something. These guys will continue to level up, obviously. And Sharpshooter gives us for Huntsmen, Archers, Handgunners, Pistoliers, Outriders. Yeah, okay, sure. So Rally will move towards Sharpshooter. They put over there, unassigned skill points. Who is that? Marcus? Still undecided. Still undecided. And settlement upgrades available. Let's see, we've got 7K in the bank. I could just save that money for recruitment purposes. Nah, that's not a good idea. Let's see, where can we build anything to upgrade our economic situation? Yeah, there we go. Just even these small gains, they go a long way. They go a long way. Over here, yeah, we can upgrade you as well. Upgrade you as well. Because again, each one gives us 125 more gold, right? So there, that's 3 of them that we just did. 125 times 3 is 375. So, yep. A little bit of money being made there. Over here, we're fine. Here. This is almost done. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, nah. I was like, should I just do the mining pits instead? Too late. Too late. I guess that's everything down here. Oh, you know what? Amber Dawn. We could do this. Was that what I was planning on doing? Bringing money in from you. We've got the ports as well. I wonder if I do this, income from all buildings is increased by 8%. 8% versus a flat 500. Let's see, it's 800 plus... Sorry. 200. Why did I read 800? 200 plus 400 is 600. 600 plus 500 is 1100. 8% of 1100 is... Let's see, 10% of 1100 is 110. So this is even less than 110? Yeah, let's go ahead and stick with the Weaving House, I think. Go ahead and stick with that. Up over here. We're done everything. Hero not moved. I'm guessing that's Arnold. Yep, it is indeed. I don't think... I mean, we can move over to New Stirland. Also want to keep an eye on these armies. Oh, hello. Hello. All I can do is block the army, so we're not going to do that. No point. I have to see which way they go. Again, it's not like they can actually cause us any trouble, but, you know, I'd like to intercept them and crush these armies if possible. But that is the turn, it seems, so let's go ahead and hit the end turn button, see what the AI does, and as we do that, folks, as always, I want to mention really quickly, if you've been enjoying this series and you would like to see more like it, more Total War Warhammer 2 on the channel, make sure you let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. It does make a very big difference in just how I approach content on the channel. Earlier today as well, I released another episode of Total Breakdown. If YouTube didn't send you a notification, it might be because you've subscribed but you haven't pressed the bell button. That's next to the subscription button down below. Either way, whether you have or haven't pressed that button, you might want to check Total Breakdown out as well if you haven't already. Just thought I'd mention it because they've come out on the same day. Something to do to kill the time between end turns while we're waiting for the AI to try and make some smart moves. Steal technology. How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, it was mentioned in the comments as well. I very much agree. Things have really smoothed out with this campaign. Now, most of my campaigns are like that. Like, I like to... The openings of campaigns are super fun when you take a couple of risks and you know, tempt fate a little bit, because playing close to dying, like when every turn you don't know if the campaign will continue or you're going to die out, to me that's a lot of fun, because it's just like, wow, this could actually all go sideways. And then you kind of gain momentum and you get to a tipping point. Once you're past the tipping point, even when you lose battles or you lose territory, it's not really like the campaign is in jeopardy. Like right now, if we were to lose a couple territories down south, it's not the end of the world. We've got all the momentum we need. We've got all the armies we need. We'll be fine. And I still enjoy a campaign when it gets to that stage, but there's something about the struggle at the beginning that, in my opinion, having, you know, hardened steel, right? Your men are hardened steel when they go through that kind of an opening. All right, let's see what's going on. Riots in the Empire. A spate of riots has broken out across the Empire due to a recent tax rise. The increase had been introduced as a way to help generate more funds for your expedition and the New World colonies, but is putting a number of people into severe financial hardship. Though there is no real danger of insurrection just yet, you are contacted separately by the electors of Stirland, Averland, and Nordland, who seek your backing on their chosen course of action. Which suggestion will you support? Let's go ahead and... let's see. Income from ports reduced. I suppose I can sacrifice a little bit of money for 5 turns. It's a long time. Imperial supplies delayed. Sure, let's go ahead and take military action, because honestly, I've got so many supplies. I'm able to recruit most things. Sure, I'd like to get steam tanks, but really we're going to get Imperial supplies when we trigger the Lizardmen anyway. So military action it shall be. Oh, right, that's just in general. I'm like, what? Yorick's gyrocopter. After you secured the area containing the Obstinite, Yorick immediately got to work. Within a short time of arriving, he had already gathered all he needed, set up his makeshift workshop, and completed the assembly of the new gyrocopter. The flying machine is just as Yorick described, and truly a masterpiece of engineering. The brilliant master engineer has delivered once again, proving his value. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Magnificent engineer for Yorick Grimm. Extra range for all artillery units, extra speed, extra upkeep reduction, not extra upkeep. And Big Boom is a magic missile. Great. Good for you, Yorick. And I will quickly go over our Wulfhart's hunters over here. So, in return for helping him obtain all the raw materials he has desired thus far, Yorick has accepted a permanent position with my expedition. This is most unfortunate. I almost said most unfortunate. This is most fortunate, for he has proven himself a valuable member of the hunting party, whose unique skills make him integral to our mission. More than that, Yorick has become a loyal friend. One day, as we enjoyed a barrel of Bugmans together, he revealed to me the rest of his sorry story. Once a member of the Cragbrow clan of Barak Var, Yorick was commissioned to design new steamships for his throng, but utilized methods of engineering that eschewed dwarfs' traditions. He knew there was great potential in his designs regardless of the techniques used to develop them, but could never see them through to completion due to sabotage by his jealous ultra-traditionalist peers. In the end, Yorick was ousted from the Engineers Guild and left for good. Truly, the dwarfs are a strange lot. Now, with the freedom and raw materials to develop any invention he chooses, I have never seen a happier dwarf in all my life. I have little doubt that in time, the potential brain children of this brilliant inventor will help turn the tide of our struggle here in Lustria. Objective reward is a rewarding choice. Oh. Reach rank 15. Is he seriously not rank 15 yet? He's rank... Maybe it'll trigger next turn? Or something? Right? Because we're well past rank 15. Oh, this better not get stuck as well. I'm already annoyed that... so many of you have been saying, yeah, make sure you complete all of these things before you go into the final battle. Absolutely. Unfortunately, I can't do that for Hertvik. I don't have his objectives. And it's really kind of annoying because... Come on, game. Come on. Alright, down over here. Are we ready to dive on in? It looks like they didn't actually recruit anything, which is very weird. So let's charge on down. Oh, we can auto-resolve this. We might lose the gatekeepers if we auto-resolve this, so I might want to fight this one. Let's encircle them for now. Just want to see what the situation is over here. I think we'll just simply occupy it when we take it, rather than loot and occupy. I don't want to cause any damage. Up over here, meanwhile, these rats are coming down this way. I mean, I could move in and cut them down. Because again, they're super weak. They're not a concern at all. And I gotta move in that direction anyway. So maybe let's go ahead and get up to... Let's see, up to here perhaps? Get you into ambush stance. See if we can cut these guys off as they make their way down south. And they're not gonna hit the mountains of mediocrity, and even though it's -2 public order right now, man, that corruption is a problem, isn't it? Can't even tax them yet. So much money we're missing out on. I should have just maybe let the rebellion trigger. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll leave, let the rebellion trigger come back, and then crush it. Just help a little bit. Public order here is an issue as well, but we're not in here yet, so that should help. There we go, +7. Excellent. We can help down here as well. Maybe we'll loop down afterwards and help with the northern spine of Vortex public order issues. Anyway, getting distracted here. You're ready to rush on up to here. There we go. Yeah, just making his way up north. Up over here, meanwhile, we can take Skeggy as well. Yep, not surprised. Go ahead and auto-resolve it. Going to fight this one. Take a little bit of damage. It's good. I'm glad they've colonized all these territories, because then I can simply occupy rather than have to colonize. Yorick's gifts. After giving Yorick extended time to design, assemble, and perfect his myriad ideas, he has returned, offering the expedition some new, highly advanced equipment. Obstinate plate, extra armor, magic resistance, and it reduces melee attack for enemies around. Okay. Band of Loyalty. Okay, speed, Band of Loyalty gives us physical resistance for all allies in range. Okay, Monolith Shard causes fear. Ooh. Missile damage, missile resistance. And it gives the unit the ability to cause fear. My characters are kind of topped up. I'm wondering, like, I really like the Band of Loyalty. That 10% physical resistance is pretty good. Oh, you know what? This could actually be a nice thing for, Roderick to have, I suppose. Sure, let's go ahead with the Band of Loyalty. Band of Loyalty. Hostility increased. Yeah. Roderick, where are you? Watch me regret this decision. Seed of Rebirth. Band of... Was it not... Not an armor, is it? Okay, what are we doing here? Will I not have it until the next turn? The Band of Loyalty. Yeah, you'd expect it to be... Oh. It's for a leader only, isn't it? I wouldn't be surprised if that's what bites me in the butt. Yep. God damn it. I mean, I much prefer what he has on right now. Well, hey, I live a life of regret sometimes, and this is one of those times. No big deal. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so we've conquered Skeggy. Down over here, we've moved into position. Up over there, we've moved into position. So yeah, that's everything. Let's go ahead and dive on in down here. I think I won't spend any money this turn, because next turn we'll get up there and spend money on recruiting how many greatswords? Not 7, but a handful of greatsword units. Get an actual front line for Bed Rodzinner's army. And yeah, that'll be great. But for now, let's focus on this. Again, it's going to be an easy battle, but I don't want to lose the gatekeepers, and I feel like that's going to happen. You'd think we'd be fine, right? We can try it.
Close in and kill.
Honestly, I'm gonna do this. Many of you have suggested just quick save, and if it does happen, then just reload the save. And I'm getting really annoyed at auto-resolve. Okay, cool. It worked out. Yeah, many of you have been saying, like, listen, the next time you're gonna auto-resolve, you should quick save, because sometimes it really screws you. This time it didn't. Let's go ahead and occupy. Keep it at its decent level. Hostility increased, of course. Superior attacker. Good. Make some more money. That sounds good to me. And we're able to recruit down here as well. Don't know if that's really important. Let's upgrade you, though. It's so expensive. We should be fine, too. I want to upgrade to get the walls going. So I will spend that money, because we're making more money now as well. So we'll end up at 5K, 5.2, 5.3K, which should be enough for a handful of greatsword units. So I think I'm okay with that. Over here, we have leveled up. Now, you can also not. Yeah, of course it's only for Marcus. It's a gift to him. God damn. I just assumed because it was one of the options was like for units. So I was like, okay, well, if one of the options is for units, then these must be for all characters. I was wrong. Anyway. Sharpshooter over here. That'll help. It won't help as many units right off the bat, but there's quite a few units that'll get help from Sharpshooter. All right, so 1 turn of replenishment, I think, and we'll be fine to move down towards the Hissing God, so this is feeling pretty good. I know I said I'm going to loop back to the Fuming Serpent, but I feel like I've got momentum right now. Watch, I'm going to put myself out of position. Commandment available down over here. Let's go with the Public Order bump, or do we go with the Corruption reduction? Go with the Corruption reduction. We'll do Public Order when desperate times call for desperate measures, because Corruption reduction is a more long-term solution. Provincial instability and conquest will drop pretty quickly. Yeah. So let's deal with the Corruption. Sorry. Down over here, -4. Oh, Corruption. But we're solving the Corruption issue over here. Yes. All right, that is the turn. Let's do it. Now, we're probably going to get hostility popped up pretty quickly, because we seem pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Unhindered down south and up north as well, to be honest. We've taken Skeggy with minimal effort. The rats are very much on the back foot. You know, the New World colonies have done pretty well for themselves. They've gotten all the way up to the Fallen Gates, and they've managed to hold, so that's... You know, I'm proud of them. They couldn't have done it without me. Without my help in the opening acts. It's funny, though, if we think about it. If we go right back to those early episodes, getting the New World colonies to join my war against the Greenskins made a world of difference, because the Greenskins, they had like 4 armies, all focused on my, 2 settlements? I needed them to, oh, there we go. That's exactly what I was hoping for. We can just auto-resolve this. Might take a touch of damage here and there, but I don't like that. I mean, I wonder if we'll lose units in this one. You know what? Let's fight this one. Let's have some fun with it. We've got these Outriders with grenade launchers. We've got the Hellstorm rocket battery. We've got all these guns. Let's have some fun with this one, shall we? They don't have a lot of infantry. They do have Ikit Claw as well. I don't like that. Let's do it. To the battlefield. Alright. So it shouldn't be the most complicated of battles, but I figured we'd give some of these units a shot at the enemy. I didn't want to pun that one, but I promise that one wasn't intentional. But now that it's been said, I'm obviously embracing it. Alright, let's go ahead and get these guns back here. After all, we're, giving them a shot at the enemy. Can't do that if the guns aren't in position, so let's go ahead and get you up over here. Get you over here, get you over here, and you over here. There we go. Nice and simple, nothing too crazy. Pump you up a little bit more. There we go. And we've got cavalry over here. Let's get all 3 of these Outrider units up front over here. They can get some shots in nice and early. That'd be great. Group you up. Guard mode on. You guys grouped up as well. There we go. And you back over here to fire away. Are we able to fire from where we start? No, we have to get a little bit further up. Not a problem, not a problem. And let's get you up over here. Cool. This will be good. This will be easy. We can actually move everybody up a little bit. Well, all these guys. And go up a fair bit. Don't need the angles if I also have the checkerboarding. Get you right up to there. Still just short, but I'll be able to fire a little bit sooner. Yeah, let's go ahead and begin. Get in there, get some shots in. Get some cinematic shots in. These guys aren't going to last very long, are they? I should hope not. A lot of shots coming through. Yeah, they're almost taken care of. Put them fired down there as well. Down they go. Eat a couple shots. Alright, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. Get out of there. Oh, and in comes the rocket battery. Oh. Oh, such joy. Why aren't you falling back? Come on. Get out of there. Okay, good stuff. Of course, you're gonna spawn on us. Come on. There we go. Not a problem. Shots still coming through. These guys, come on, get out of there. Get out of there. That's silly. These guys should not have gotten caught in that situation. Hopefully they're able to get out of there. Otherwise, we've wasted a unit of Outriders with grenade launchers. Kind of missed what happened there, but not the end of the world. Alright, here we go. These guys are going to come through. Keep falling back. Get out of there, Jesus. This is, I don't like skirmish mode. There we go. Should be able to fire any second now. What? Why? Why? Give me this trash. Get out of there. Alright, gunshots coming through. It's almost over. Gonna eat a couple more shots here and there, I think. Fire back there. That's gonna hurt. Get out of there. Okay, it looks like we're alright-ish. This hasn't gone as well as it should have. That warp lightning, man, it's something special. Naked Claw is a scary, scary enemy. But he's gonna be taken care of now. Fire away. Drop him. His zap should go down pretty soon as well, I imagine. Can we focus Buddy down? Just fire, just shoot. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I was like, let's kill him, shall we? I'd like to finish him off, please. Ah, don't tell me he's gonna get away. Fine, I think he's gonna get away. I don't think I can close the gap to him. He's just a little too fast. I was hoping for like a direct hit. Nah, no luck. No such luck. Alright, well, we'll end the battle there. Decisive victory. Hopefully I didn't lose any of those units that I kind of threw out there. They did a good bit of work to open things up, but then they got shut down real fast. Well, I should stop using skirmish mode. Because it's a couple things. It doesn't consider ranged fire. Or at least from like Doom Wheels and stuff. It doesn't look like it considers ranged fire as a threat. Yeah, we're fine. Which is obviously not okay. And it also doesn't... like, you saw what happened. It got swarmed from two directions, didn't know which way to go, and then it committed to melee. It's like, what? Come on. Get out of there. Get out of there. So, I should maybe stop using skirmish mode so much. I think it was Warp Lightnings both times did the most damage, but they should never find themselves in that position where they're stuck in anyway. It also doesn't help when you're swapping around for cinematic options. Ooh. Didn't notice that earlier. Like the Lizardmen are holding strong up north. I don't think they're actually doing all that well. To the north, they have Dark Elves. To the south, they have, I mean, me, if they decide to go to war with me. No thank you. I do not want Chaos Corruption. I already have enough Rat Corruption. A fitting end for Ben Rodzinner for defeating Naked Claw. Research rate bump. Sure. Because, you know, that's what I need. Yeah, we're fine here. These guys have seen good battle now. Okay, what's the deal down here? -4. We got a couple turns. So I pop up to here. So -4 means... Oh, -6 now. We got, what, 3 turns? Yeah, 3 turns. So, let's go ahead and get 4. Proper front line. Get some huntsmen as well. Well, now we can, obviously. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. 2 turns, we'll wait. 3 slots for maybe huntsmen, or maybe we'll get some artillery in here. We already have some, actually. Get some more outriders or something. We'll figure it out. I don't know if this even needs to be a full stack, if I'm completely honest. 313 times 4 is 1,200. Yeah, okay, we got enough money. We got enough money. All right, so that's good over here. We're going to continue moving up. Can't believe I'm doing this whole trek just to raid some territory. Territory of my, like, not friends, but we haven't fought, you know? Not really my enemies either. Let's go ahead and nudge down a little bit, just down to about 62%. Just want to see what's going on over here. Oh, looks like we're good to take the Hissing God. Go on ambush stance over here. Yeah, nothing of a garrison. We're just so close. I really should have pulled back up to the Pubic Serpent so I could have this entire region. But, you know, I'm just feeling a little impatient down here, I suppose. Alright, so that's all done. What else have we got up over here? Ziggurat of Dawn. I suppose we have to go through the land. Come up to here first. Well, let's go ahead and just take a peek. See what's going on. Looks like we're okay. Yeah, they've got Heshwatl still. Well, Ziggurat first. We'll capture these territories. These rats have made landfall over here as well. And it looks like they pushed more Talon back over here. But the Mirror Pool of Tepok should win. Oh, I don't know, actually. It's a pitiful garrison. Lord Scroll doesn't have a big army either, though. Yeah, they should be fine over there. Look at this, though. This is not pleasant. It's a lot of Dark Elves. It's a lot of Dark Elves. Understand skill points. That's Marcus. We'll do that later. Who else? Ben Rodzinner. One more step of Iron Disciplinarian. Gotta keep that public order. Okay. Let's go ahead and loop you down this way, because what we'll do is we'll come around this way, keep helping through Wolfburg, and then arrive at the Mountains of Mediocrity afterwards. Yeah, sure, why not? Corruption is still -5, Jesus. Okay. What else have we got going on? Got a little bit of money. I don't think I'll spend it just quite yet. Might be worth saving so we can get some walls going on over here. Yeah, next turn we attack the Hissing God. Feeling pretty comfy. Alright, that's the turn. Wait, where'd the other rats go up here? Tretch must have snuck by me somehow. It's okay, that means Tretch is down over here. Fair enough. Fair enough, not the end of the world. And let's actually get this built. Get a little bit more money flowing in. Cool. That's the turn. Smooth sailing, hopefully. Hopefully smooth sailing right to the finish line here. Nothing will hopefully blow up in our faces. Looking forward to the battle, Battle of Itza. Battle of Itza? For Itza? Of. I'm looking forward to this quest battle as well, actually. I really want to know how this current composition... There we go, the rats are sent scurrying back. But yeah, really curious to see how this army comp will go. Now, on the topic of army comp, I've seen even more suggestions about, like, listen, Marcus and Max are close to each other. Do a little switching around, you know, make sure... Oh, these guys are almost done. Wow, they're willing to pay for peace. No. No. I will not free you of my wrath so easily. But yeah, so many of you were saying, like, Max and Marcus are so close, I should do the little switching, you know, to make Marcus have a much stronger army, to make him have the strongest possible army. I don't know, man. I mean, maybe. It just feels like I like his army for so long. It's been the same army. I've grown attached to it. Many of you are like, yeah, we should, you know, like, upgrade them, give them promotions. Maybe I'll go that route, but I'm pretty happy with how the army works as well. Like, I feel comfortable with it. With that said, though, come time for the final battle, I'll think about it, because, yeah, you can't really go into these final battles without a proper army. The the Tomb King's final battle. Oh my god. You know what? Even the Vampire Coast final battle. Like, those are some ridiculous final battles as far as, like, difficulty and stuff is concerned. So, maybe I will reconsider the current army situation. I will regroup them and we'll do some switching at the time. That, you know, might not be a terrible idea at all. There's obviously a reason why many of you are saying it in unison. Okay, good for you. Cool. Let's go ahead and upgrade Buddy over here. Give him a step of what? Man, I don't even... Sure, more armor. Actually, you know what? More speed, why not? We can get there faster. Alright, Markus. Now, how do we get up here fastest? I mean, most certainly by sea. Most certainly by sea. Wow, he hasn't been to Wulfhart's Landing in forever. Forever. Well, it's time to come home. Down over here, I'm almost certain we can auto-resolve this.
We have them now.
Yep.
Strike first.
Go for it.
Fast.
Good stuff. Simply occupy it as well. Very nice. Hostility increased, of course. Roads. I mean, sure. Sure. And a little bit of money as well. Chupayotl, will you have a decent garrison? Nope, but you will have, you know, walls and stuff. Yeah, we're making some good progress over here. And we can loop around and get the rats. Like, if we do a little, like, move... we'll snake up and down Lustria. How's that? We'll move down Headhunter's Jungle. Take the Colton Plains. Maybe take the capital here as well. Loop around. Come up this way. Stick to this side of the mountain. Right, come up this way. Get the Lost Valley. Get the Southern Great Jungle. We might actually have all of Lustria by the end of this campaign. Seeing how quickly we're moving right now. Maybe, maybe. Not a guarantee, but maybe. Get up over here. Okay, this we must colonize. Sure, let's search the ruins. Let's have some fun over here. Oh, God, I hate the Sudoku ones. All right, what goes down over here? So it's color as well as number, right? So usually when I do these quietly, I do them pretty well, but let's see how I do when I actually speak out my thoughts. So we got the 3 and the yellow over here. Okay, this is definitely not yellow. Right, red, blue. This is red. Okay. This is likely to be blue, I'm thinking. Red. Blue, yellow. That would be purple. So this would be red. It would be blue. Okay. 1 can't go there. 4 can't go there. I guess it'll be the blue too. Wait, hold on. Ah! How much time am I going to spend on solving one of these puzzles? I'm just going to go with the blue too. I don't want to spend like 20 minutes over here. Feels like the right call. Sure. Yeah, I knew it. Fine. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. That's the thing. It's like when I'm just playing on my own, I don't care taking the time out to actually think these things through, but when I'm recording, I'm like looking at the countdown. It's like, wow, it's already been so many seconds of people just staring at me, looking at a Sudoku puzzle. This can't be fun. And I can't help but rush myself. It also doesn't help that it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Alright, what am I doing here? We're done here. Do I want to get any upgrades done over here? Help with upkeep production? Get these walls upgraded at New Stirland. Not really necessary. We could probably, you know what, at Max-a-Lot get this done, because should the rats come up, we want to be ready for them, right? Dreadmark can get some upgrades as well. Let's go ahead and... Do I want to risk Dreadmark not having any walls? That doesn't sound like a good risk to take. I would like access to those exotic animals. Could always replace the clothier. Clother? Weird word. Let's see. There's a good bit of money to be made over here. Let's go with the walls. Just play it safe. Actually, you know what? No. I would eat those words. You know what? Let's not go with the walls. And I was like, nah. Those are words I will live to regret. Hero not moved. Arnold, let's keep you coming down over here. -5. You won't get there in time. But I think the army should be able to come back. I almost want to let the rebellion trigger over here. And then crush it right afterwards. That's probably the better way to go about that. Over here, you've leveled up. Let's go ahead and get you... What? One more separate pistol core, sure. Research available. Let's get ourselves... I suppose we could go with... the upkeep reduction. Well, doesn't really apply to most of my units right now. We could get the inner circle. Sure. Sure. And that's the turn. This is like the quiet before the storm. This is very much the quiet before the storm. We're going to see some big battles very soon. I mean, next session might have both the quest battle and the finale. Seeing how we're going, we've actually traveled across Lustria pretty quickly with Markus, and if he's able to teleport back down to his, final battle, he'll be able to teleport to the Amber Bow, and he'll be able to teleport to the final battle as well. Granted, I need to have enough money for it, and it might actually be faster to just move. Oh, those rats got crushed. So we'll see, but either way, I'm pretty sure... Wow, next session might be the last one. I thought coming after the Amber Bow would take a little bit longer, but we're moving pretty quickly. Was that a failure or a critical failure? That looked like a critical failure. It was a critical failure, holy crap. Trying to steal my tech. A good old Imperial technology guarding my tech. Can't steal from me. I steal from you. It's actually really nice to see so much of Lustria. Oh, damn. Alright. Queek's got a bone to pick with us, I think. Yeah, here I was just about to say, I was like, yeah, it's so nice to see, Lustria in our colors, and it's happening so quickly without any hiccups, and then boom, there he is. There he is. The head taker himself. It's okay, he won't be taking any of my heads. This is war, isn't it? Oh. Interesting. They're such a tiny faction. You know what? Just in case I want to fight them. Just in case I want to fight them, I'm tempted to not accept this peace treaty. Because what'll they do? They'll come at me and I'll crush them. I'll destroy them. Underdog is right. No peace. I'm protecting the New World colonies. No peace. I didn't realize we were already at war. I did not realize we were already at war. Come on, hang in there, New World colonies. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Crush them. Yeah. Team New World colonies. That's what's up. That's what's up. Gotta support the colonization effort. That's why we're here. I mean, to be honest, we are the colonization effort. Imminent rebellion. Yep, painfully aware of that. Assault garrison success. Steal technology success. The rats are better at stealing tech, I suppose. Down over here, yeah, let's let the rebellion trigger. I could go ahead and recruit some huntsmen into this army. We got the money for it. Get a little bit of extra range in here that doesn't have to worry about being blocked. Decent front line in this army. Lots of great swords. Not a lot of anti-large, actually. Not a lot of anti-large at all. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and get some huntsmen. Because they are anti-large. Not in melee, obviously, but they're anti-large. So let's get them one turn. Rebellion will trigger. Even if they attack, we've got walls, so I don't have to worry about it. We can get Buddy all the way up to here. And then, yeah, we'll go ahead and take them out to mediocrity, push down towards the Pillars of the Unseen Constellation. Arc and Flame I'm not in a rush for, because Hualotl belongs to the elves. Betraying. Knife-eared. Scum. I mean, what? We're friends. We work together. Max Coattail. What to give you? Upgrade you down over here. Wouldn't hate that. Wouldn't hate that at all. You've got lots of guns, you got a little bit of artillery, great swords. And we could get Taste for Battle. Sure. Taste for battle, and then let's go ahead and move you down. Let's explore a little bit first. Pop on down to here. I think I'll get Chupayotl. It's on the way. We'll hit Chupayotl first. We should be able to hit it next turn. Yep, seems to be the case.
Advancing.
We'll be able to get there next turn. Ah, you know what, just to be safe. Move all the way up.
Time to fight.
Yep, so next turn we attack here. This won't be a problem at all. Easy to take. We won't loot and occupy. We'll simply occupy it.
Sir.
How much money? Holy crap, 19,000. That is hard to say no to, but no. We're not going to sack it. We're just going to occupy it. Money's not a problem right now. I'd rather have this upgraded to, you know, level 4 or whatever, and keep it like that. And then we'll go down and we'll take the Southern Sentinels, have another region for ourselves. Great. Okay, cool. Now over here, we're simply going to colonize because, damn. There we go. Ziggurat of Dawn is ours. Let's go ahead and upgrade you. Build that up soon. And we'll move on over to the Monolith of Fallen Gods shortly thereafter. Over here, get you all the way up to Port Reaver. Or the Swamp Town. We could hit up this shipwreck along the way. Well, no, because we have to be in regular stance.
Unworkable.
Okay. We'll get out over there, and then we'll move up towards Heshwatl. Good stuff. Down over here we've moved. Up over here we're waiting for the rebellion, so that's fine. Unassigned skill point, that's Markus. Imminent rebellion, yep, we want it to trigger. Summon upgrades, we're going to skip that right now, and that's another turn done. This concerns me a little bit. Because I am a little out of position. But should they attack the Temple of Tal, I'll be able to rush in, what, 2 turns, 3 turns? Got a decent garrison there as well. The Star Tower is a little weak. Yeah, maybe I'm a little out of position here. Just a touch. Just a touch. It's okay. We'll be fine. I overextended, but like I said earlier in this session, I lose a couple cities here and there, it's not the end of the world. We've got so much momentum. The campaign's basically kind of done, if we're honest, right? We're tying up some loose ends, getting that amber bow, and then fighting the Battle of Itza. For Itza? I keep forgetting. Ah! I knew that was going to happen. I knew the Confederation was coming. It was just a matter of time. Should have just taken my 300. Should have just taken that gold and walked away. Alright, Queek, what are you going to do? Fall back, you coward. Scamper scurry away. Come on. Come on, you don't want to come here. Okay, it seems you do. The Temple of Tal. I suppose we'll have to pull back from Chupayotl. Gotta crush that army. Can't let that aggression go unpunished, obviously. Alright, not much else to care about over here. I don't think the Blessed Dread. See, well,
if we are not enemies,
oh, hello.
There's no reason we can't do business.
Oh, we were already friends. I guess we're not. Defensive alliance. And we want me to pay? What? How does that make any sense, man? Here's a counteroffer. How about a non-aggression pact? Cool. Baby steps. Baby steps. At least now I know that we're not going to end up in another war up there. I mean, the Lizardmen and... crap, what's their name? The New World Colonies, they should provide enough of a buffer for me. Okay, a little bit of raiding. Spam multiple. Okay, good for you, Hertvik. And we can attack right away. I think we will. Because we're going to be arriving over here to help with public order soon anyway. So let's not waste any time down here. Let's go ahead and attack. Auto-resolve this. Good stuff. Took a little bit of damage. I should probably give the Banner of Eternal Flame to somebody. Let's give it to you guys down over here. Best performing unit of Huntsmen. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. And you know what? Buddy here doesn't have anything. Let's go ahead and upgrade him a little bit. Go with that. Pigeon Plucker is not really the best thing to carry. And sure, the Potion of Foolhardiness. Let's go ahead and get you Banner of Swiftness. Help with public order as well. Help you with income from trade. Sure, it's faction-wide. Help you with the Light College Acolyte. Get rid of the Banner of Swiftness. Let's get the noble instead, I think. Road warden. Cool. Alright, let's
Covering ground.
force... I mean, I don't want to force march all the way. I do want to replenish. So we could force march
Get a move on.
just up to here.
Stay together.
Keep the replenishment happening. We're +7 right now. When you arrive, we'll be at +14. Yeah, so public order here shouldn't be a problem. Even when we leave, it'll be positive enough, so we shouldn't have any issues over here. What else? We've got a fair bit of money. Am I saving it? Am I spending it? Build some of these upgrades. Down over here. I'd like to get these going, please. Oh, wow. Oh, this isn't good. We might actually lose the Temple of Tal.
Quicken your stride.
Alright, let's get back up over here.
No, you failed.
I mean, I was gonna say I didn't see that coming, but at the same time, we kinda did. We kinda did. We've been talking about going too aggressively down south and getting surprised by the rats over here, and that's exactly what's happened. So I'm going to potentially pay the price for that. The Temple of Tal, like, let's see. They might attack us right away, but I think it's far more likely that they're going to put us under siege first. And even then, I mean, not an easy fight. We have Lightning Strike, though, right? Yeah, we got Lightning Strike. Come in there, eliminate one of them. We should be fine. I think we're a turn away, hopefully. No, we're 2 turns away. Yikes. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. I should have been a bit more cautious.
Markus Wulfhart.
Over here, we're gonna just step out. Rating, I mean, I have to get across. Rating costs how much? 50%. These guys are not gonna like me. It's deteriorating even further. We might end up with a war against the Heshwatl. The good thing is they're pretty densely packed. But we might end up in a war against them. So, Solander, let's go ahead and pull you... I'd like to have the replenishment as the thing. Let's move you right up to here. Can't do the replenishment. We'll take the Monolith of the Fallen Gods, replenish over here. At least we'll have Wulfric up here to respond if necessary. If these guys decide to declare war on us. Alright, so we're good there, we're good here. Max is, like, responsible for holding this entire coast all on his own. Don't know how well that's gonna go. Do not know how well that's gonna go. Alright. Think we're done. I have a little bit of money to spend, but... I'm sure, let's go ahead and upgrade this. Starting to get a little worried about the unwalled settlements again, as I should be. The haberdashery is pretty safe. It's pretty centralized. It's pretty safe. Again, the rats can kind of jump around as they choose with their, you know, use of the underway, but feel comfortable with that. Maybe we pull down this way instead. Instead of doing this little clawing action, maybe we pull down this way. Get rid of the rats here first. Because we're almost done with the rats, actually, it feels like. Almost. Almost is never good enough, though. Ooh, High Elf Intervention against the Cult of Pleasure. That should cut them down to size. Unfortunate thing is they'll probably enjoy that. But that should distract them a little bit, because they are at war with us. Let's not forget, they are at war with us. They just haven't, you know, been aggressive against us. I imagine they're Strength Rank 1. Those Northern Dark Elves tend to end up being Strength Rank 1. Yeah, they're stronger than us, that's for sure. But again, it's just a matter of picking and choosing our battles, and we'll be able to cut them down to size as well. I'm not too worried about them. I'm more worried about the rats that are right at my gates. Come on. There we go, there's Queek. I hope they don't assault, because then we're going to lose. Okay, good. Okay. What's that other army going to do? Oh my god, how many armies do they have? They clearly have some settlement to the north. I'm tempted to not actually take the Monolith of the Fallen Gods and to instead intercept that army. Unfortunately, we haven't replenished this turn. I don't know. I don't know, it's a hard call. Because if that army gets too far down south, we'll be in a touch of trouble. We'll be in a touch of trouble. Okay, we don't have to worry about these guys, fair enough. These guys are also weak and pathetic. Deal tech success, settlement besieged, I'm painfully aware of that. Okay, okay. Yeah, see, so here,
Men are keen.
they're just raiding. Interesting call. We can get pretty far with our force march stance, but not far enough.
No trophies today.
Yikes, okay. We gotta get there. I don't want to lose the Temple of Tal. Again, not the most important of my settlements, and again, losing a settlement is not the end of the world, but that doesn't mean I just want to give them away. Up over here, meanwhile, we just gotta step on over, raid. I want to make sure I'm not making a silly mistake over here. The Amber Bow. Raid any region belonging to the Lizardmen with Markus Wulfhart's army. Okay.
Markus
It's gonna pop on in here.
Step to
My
it.
apologies.
Take all you need.
Okay, it's gonna be a turn. We are raiding Lizardmen territory. One turn of raiding. We can pull back. Up over here,
General.
I think we should fall back to Skeggy.
Huntsman General.
That's a full stack coming towards us. We can get the monolith later. Back to Skeggy, men. There we go, get the replenishment. We might get attacked, but be unfortunate end for Wulfric. I could put him outside of Skeggy. That way he doesn't get like
Is it time?
tucked in if there is a siege. Reduces his replenishment a fair bit, but a worthwhile balancing act, I think. So that's fine. Down over here, meanwhile, buddy
Huntsman General.
is gonna make his way down. Let's go ahead, regular stance first. Make sure nothing's going to surprise us over here. Doesn't seem to be the case.
Get a move on.
Pull down.
Covering ground.
We might get attacked over here. But, you know, it's a full stack, full strength army. If we get ambushed, we'll be in a bit of trouble. But
Ready.
take a couple risks here and there, shall we? -2 over here. I mean, we can keep doing this dance back and forth with Arnold. He's done his job in keeping the people in check. And down over here, yeah, I mean, I guess we're going to rush up. There's no reason not to. Question is, which way is faster? I guess we get stuck back there or we get stuck over here. Either way. My concern is being ambushed.
Untamed lands.
Do a regular march. We end up 2 turns away? I don't know, it's hard to tell. We might have to do a regular march up there to get here a little bit more easily. I cannot quite tell. But I think, yeah, it'll have to be a regular march so we can retreat should we get, not ambushed, but if we get, you know, hit double teamed, basically. If we get ambushed, we're screwed. If we get double teamed, we can get out of there. The other option, of course, is to get up to about here. Get into our own ambush stance, prevent these guys from ambushing us, hopefully, and then next turn, hoping that we can reach the Temple of Tal and save them from this siege. That's an important decision that we have to make. But it's an important decision we'll make next time, folks. This is where we're going to call it. We're at roughly that hour mark. Nice little cliffhanger to end things on. We've got rats at the gates. We've got the raiding to the north, the Amber Bow, and the Battle of / and or for Itza. Battle for Itza. It's right there. Will probably be happening maybe next session. Weird start to a new month. Folks, hope you had a good time this session. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. It makes a very big difference in the content I approach on the channel. And apart from that, a massive thanks, of course, goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly. And a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.